Get ready for a massive shakeup because we start with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. Reid has given a tantalizing update on the quarterback's status, hinting at a real possibility for him to be on the field right at the start of the season. We dive into what Andy Reid is saying about Patrick Mahomes' progress and the chances he might be ready to lead the Kansas City Chiefs in Week 1. Picture surrounding the Chiefs season, including the NFL's scheduling decisions, the travel mitigation efforts, and the lingering questions about rest disparity. Don't miss this full breakdown of everything happening with the Kansas City Chiefs and what it means for the entire league. Kansas City Chiefs head coach Andy Reid has offered cautious optimism regarding quarterback Patrick Mahomes' availability for the team's Week 1 matchup against the Denver Broncos in the 2026 season. During a recent appearance on The Rich Eisen Show, Reid stated that while Mahomes is improving daily and not experiencing setbacks, there is a chance he could be on the field in the opening game. Reid emphasized a day-to-day assessment, noting, "It's a day-to-day thing, and as long as he keeps making progress forward, maybe we'll have a chance to see him in the first game. But we'll play that as we go." Mahomes recently underwent surgery for a torn ACL and LCL in December. Despite the injury, the outlook from the Chiefs organization appears positive. Chiefs general manager Brett Veach had previously indicated that the quarterback is way ahead of schedule. This news is significant for the Chiefs, who are aiming to bounce back from missing the playoffs in the 2025 campaign, viewing Mahomes' presence as crucial for a successful 2026 season. Mahomes is a franchise legend, boasting 3 Super Bowl titles at just 30 years old. The Week 1 game against the Broncos carries extra weight, as Denver enters the season following an AFC Championship game appearance and is considered a potential Super Bowl contender. While the Chiefs have Justin Fields as a contingency plan, Fields is not a direct replacement for Mahomes. He serves as an experienced option, capable of keeping the offense moving while the starter recovers. Despite the uncertainty, early indications suggest that Patrick Mahomes will be available to lead the Chiefs in Week 1. The Kansas City Chiefs are gearing up for the 2026 season, with the official schedule now released, prompting renewed focus on the team's trajectory following a challenging 2025 campaign. After reaching the Super Bowl 3 consecutive times in February 2025, the team missed the playoffs for the first time in 11 years, leading to internal reflection. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes acknowledged the team's offensive inconsistency, stating, "I think offensively we weren't consistent enough throughout games. We've got to be better, and that starts with me." Despite quarterback scrutiny, general manager Brett Veach has been active in the offseason, bolstering the roster to support Andy Reid. Veach made significant moves, acquiring Super Bowl MVP running back Kenneth Walker III, safety Alohi Gilman, defensive tackle Kiaris Tonga, and cornerback Kader Kohu to strengthen the squad. Looking ahead, the Chiefs face a formidable challenge. Despite a lackluster 6-11 record, analysts indicate that Kansas City has the 5th toughest path to the postseason among all 32 NFL teams this coming season. Key opponents on their docket include the Denver Broncos, the Los Angeles Chargers, the New England Patriots, the San Francisco 49ers, and the Las Vegas Raiders, all scheduled to compete at Arrowhead Stadium. Fans eager to support the team and witness the potential rebound are advised that tickets for all 8 2026 home games at Arrowhead Stadium are currently available on SeatGeek, a verified secondary market ticketing platform offering a 100% buyer guarantee. For those interested in following the team, Chiefs games will be broadcast across ABC, CBS, ESPN, Fox, NBC, and the NFL Network. AFC games will primarily air on CBS, with specialty matchups airing on NBC and Peacock for Sunday Night Football, ESPN for Monday Night Football, and Amazon Prime Video for Thursday Night Football. Beyond the football, the Chiefs' kingdom is also gearing up for a vibrant cultural season. Major musical acts are scheduled to tour North America, with artists like Don Toliver, Alex Warren, J. Cole, Zac Brown Band, and Eric Clapton slated to perform in Kansas City in the coming months. Fans can find information on upcoming games and ticketing details for the 2026 season through official channels and ticketing platforms. Kansas City Chiefs head coach Andy Reid has offered an optimistic update on star quarterback Patrick Mahomes, suggesting the MVP could be ready to start as the starter for the season opener in Week 1. Speaking on ESPN's The Rich Eisen Show on Friday, May 15, Reid stated, "He's getting better every day. He's not taking any setbacks, and that's what you look for. His trainer is pushing him, and he wants more." Reid added that while it is a day-to-day situation, there might be a chance to see Mahomes in the first game. The return of Mahomes as the starter is a significant development, positioning him over Justin Fields. Fields remains a backup, having started 53 of 59 games in his NFL career, and could only serve as a dual-threat option on short-yardage situations. However, Fields has never played a regular season snap in Reid's system. The Chiefs are also anticipating significant offensive scheme changes heading into the 2026 season, highlighted by the franchise's major investment in running back Kenneth Walker III during free agency. If Mahomes is ready to start Week 1, it signals first-team reps for multiple weeks and potential preseason action, which would greatly benefit Kansas City's chances of starting strong. Reid also indicated that the team will still rely on Mahomes' ability, noting that while the offensive line and backfield have improved, the core of pass catchers has seen little change. Tight end Travis Kelce is returning for his 14th season, and the team should expect less from him this year. The Chiefs still have time to explore adding a veteran wideout, with Stephon Diggs and Tyreek Hill remaining free agents who could offer new options. The NFL's scheduling decisions for the early weeks of the season, particularly for the Kansas City Chiefs, have been examined in the context of quarterback Patrick Mahomes' knee recovery following his ACL and LCL tear in December. The league stated that the scheduling was not intended to signal the speed of his recovery, but executive Hans Schroeder expressed optimism after hearing comments from head coach Andy Reid. Mahomes has publicly aimed to be ready for Week 1, when the Chiefs host the Denver Broncos on Monday Night Football, followed by a home game against the Indianapolis Colts in Week 2. Schroeder noted that the league had no inside information regarding the recovery timeline, but was encouraged by Reid's perspective. Coach Reid emphasized a measured approach, stating that the focus should be on the day-to-day progress of rehabilitation, noting that Mahomes has maintained a consistent schedule without missing a day and is dedicated to his recovery process. Schroeder conveyed excitement over Reid's comments and highlighted the Chiefs' popularity, citing their 6 primetime games, including a high-profile Thanksgiving matchup, as evidence of their strong fan base. Kansas City, finishing 6-11 last season and missing the playoffs despite multiple Super Bowl trips, has been slotted into additional high-profile Sunday doubleheader windows. Beyond the Chiefs, the NFL announced a new deal with Netflix through 2029, guaranteeing the streamer a Week 1 game, potentially leading to Wednesday openers in the future. The 2026 season is set to begin on Wednesday, September 9, with Seattle hosting New England on NBC, followed by a Netflix game between the Los Angeles Rams and San Francisco 49ers. Travel mitigation efforts have resulted in significant travel loads for the opening games, with the San Francisco 49ers facing approximately 38,000 miles traveled due to the early opener and a Week 11 game in Mexico City. The league acknowledged concerns raised by the Niners coach regarding travel and stated they would consider adjustments for all teams. Scheduling controversies persist, as 5 teams, Tennessee, Miami, Arizona, the Las Vegas Raiders, and the New York Jets, were given no primetime games in the initial schedule. This marks the first time since 2011 that 5 teams missed a single primetime slot, even accounting for roster additions like Fernando Mendoza. Finally, the issue of rest disparity, where some teams play more games against opponents coming off bye weeks, drew attention. NFL officials maintained that this data does not indicate a competitive advantage, asserting that rest levels do not translate into a performance edge.